Welcome to this presentation. Before we begin, I would like to introduce my YouTube channel, B.El.Ed, where you can access a wide range of educational resources.
The channel is organized into playlists covering pedagogy, ICT, training reports, internship materials, and many other resources designed to improve classroom practices and support the professional development of both teachers and learners.
I warmly invite you to subscribe and explore the content to enrich your academic and professional journey. Let's start.
Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're a D.El.Ed trainee in Meghalaya, you have landed in the perfect spot. Today we're going to tackle the school internship program portfolio. We're going to break down what it is, why it's so important, and exactly how you can build one that really shows off your journey as a teacher. So let's just dive right in. That word portfolio, it can sound a little intimidating, right? You're probably picturing this giant heavy binder stuffed with papers and thinking, what on earth am I supposed to put in there? Well, let's clear up all that confusion right now. Okay, first things first. Before we can build a great portfolio, we really need to get what its purpose is. This is so much more than just an assignment you have to check off a list. It's actually the foundation of your professional story as a new teacher. You know, a dictionary might just say it's a folder for carrying around loose papers. But in our world, in education, a portfolio is, well, it's everything. It's a living, breathing tool. It's not just a single snapshot of a student's work. Think of it more like a movie, a collection of their work over time that tells the complete, authentic story of how they're progressing. So why is this a mandatory thing? Is it just busy work? No way. A good portfolio is how you gather real, authentic information about your students. It lets you see the whole child, what they know, how they feel, and what they can do. And maybe, most importantly, it becomes your best tool for spotting where a student might be struggling, while also celebrating all the things they're great at. And hey, you've got options for how you put all this together. You can go digital with an e-portfolio, which is awesome because it's super easy to share. Or you can go with the classic physical folder. Both ways work just fine. It's really just about how you want to access and present your work. Okay, let's get practical. How does this look in your first year? Well, think of year one as your immersion phase. Your main mission here is to just be a sponge, to observe and analyze pretty much everything that makes the school tick. Now, your first year covers a whole lot of ground, but it's all nicely organized. You're going to be looking at the daily rhythm of the school. From morning assembly to the midday meal, you'll get your hands on all the important school records. You'll work on some really cool special projects, and the whole time you'll just be observing the school, the classroom, and of course, the students. Now, one of the biggest tasks in your first year is the case study. This is where you really get to put on your detective hat. Seriously, this isn't just another report. It's your chance to act like a real researcher. You'll find an actual issue, maybe a student's specific challenge, investigate it, and then write up your findings and ideas. So if year one was all about watching and learning, year two is when you jump into the driver's seat. This is where you go from observing to actually doing, applying everything you've learned in a real, live classroom. Your second year journey has a pretty clear path. First, you'll be teaching, for real, with a mentor watching and guiding you. You'll also go deep into planning lessons. You'll even get out of the school for an educational visit. And all along the way, you'll keep up that super important daily reflective journal, which is how you connect all the theory to what's actually happening in your classroom. Let's focus on that planning part for a second. The magic number here is 9. That's right, 9 total unit plans or mind maps. You'll do 3 for language, 3 for math, and 3 for environmental studies. It's a big project for sure, but it's designed to really show that you know how to structure learning for your students. All right, you've done the work, you've taught the classes, you've written the reports. Now it's time for that final step, putting it all together into one polished, professional portfolio. This is the home stretch. Think of this as your blueprint. The order is really, really important, so you want to get it right. You'll start with a great cover page, then your signed certificates. After that, a nice clean table of contents with page numbers, a solid introduction, then the main body of all your work, and you'll finish it off with a sharp conclusion. Okay, listen up, because this is a pro tip that can make a huge difference. It's a small detail, but it shows you know what you're doing. When you're writing records, observations as they happen, use the present tense. But when you're writing reports about something that's already finished, like your case study, you switch to the past tense. Getting this right is a total game changer. As we start to wrap up here, let's just zoom out and look at the big picture. It's so easy to get lost in all the little tasks, but you have to remember, this portfolio is so much more than just a pile of paperwork you have to turn in. And this right here is the main takeaway. Of course, the portfolio is an amazing way to track a student's progress, but it's also a mirror. It is the best tool you have for looking at your own journey, seeing your own strengths, and figuring out exactly where you can get even better. It is a tool for your growth. At the end of the day, your portfolio tells a story. It tells the story of your students and your school. But most of all, it tells the story of you becoming a teacher. So I'm going to leave you with this question to think about. What story is yours going to tell?
This video is prepared by Shri B.El Nomsap, D.El.Ed Thadlaskein. Once again, make sure to share, like and subscribe and give your valuable positive feedback and comments. Thank you.